Howdy, my name is Yousof. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and I'm a U1 Joint Honors Physics and Computer Science student studying here at McGill. Right off the bat, moving into residence, everyone's trying to get to know each other. So you end up making a lot of new connections with people from all over the globe. Lucky enough for me, I participated in Frosh, and through Frosh, I was lucky enough to make many friends, lots of which I'm still friends with today. But most notably, some of them were in physics, like the year ahead of me. So we were able to kind of relate over that. The cool thing that happened was, like in my first week of residence, I met my current roommates, which I would have never guessed just meeting them. So you never know where connections might go. Academics-wise, I really enjoyed my first year. I took a different calculus route, which I felt really enabled me to get to know some of my profs. So if given the choice, I recommend maybe you take a more difficult route that leaves you with a smaller classroom. In your first year though, professors will always be great, like very sociable, very talkative people who make their classes interesting and really know and are well at explaining. Initially, I was really worried coming from high school that university would be like unbearably challenging and really like impossible level type difficulty, which I guess, seems unrealistic, but I'm sure many people felt the same way. But I actually really found that it wasn't quite the case. I found it in some ways actually easier than high school. Some welcome changes for me were the more flexible schedules, and honestly having a lot less class time was something I really enjoyed, though it comes with the con of you having to really be able to schedule your time and make sure that you're on top of everything. Currently, I'm the Vice President of Communications and Operations for the Black Student Network. I started as a first-year representative last year, as soon as I came to McGill. There's a huge page of clubs and services, all of which you can join. Before I came to McGill, I actually looked through them and decided that I was interested in the BSN, so I kind of knew off the bat what to do and where to go. If that's not the case, it's never too late to join anything. Like I just started doing some radio. At McGill, there's many networking events for every discipline that you can think of. They can be really, really useful. For example, in my first year, went to a McGill Black alumni event, which, I wasn't an alumni, and I'm also fresh to the school, so I didn't really know much of anything, but it actually ended up being probably the most useful thing that I've went to. So I was able to meet many professors, some of which I'm still in contact with today, actually. It was really cool too, because none of the professors that I met were in my field. So I'm really just learning about what they do, what they study, like what drives them, and, kind of gives my self-motivation and lets me see that no matter which way I choose forward, everyone ultimately kind of finds some sort of path that works out for them. I would tell myself to do your own thing and to not really feel forced into doing anything that you don't have to, but also to consider maybe previous had barriers that no longer exist that can be, pursued, as well as to take your time to really think and reflect about what you're doing and why you're doing it. There's really no need to rush anything, but I think that one thing that I definitely should have done more is to really live for the moment and not kind of endlessly pursue the horizon. Yeah, just go for it.